Hi guys, welcome to our Tuesday night Life Without Limits event. My name is Jackie. I'm so excited for you to hear this event, whether you're watching live with us tonight or watching the recording back. I encourage you to watch this with an open mind. Consider whether this is the thing that could potentially really change your health and your family's health, or your finances and your wealth situation as well. So I'm going to get straight in by sharing a super short story about myself. I was invited to watch an event like this about 3 years ago because I wanted to see some improvements to my health. And fast forward that 3 years, I am now healthier and, more to the point, happier than I've ever been before. I have a completely different work life now. I've traveled Australia. I've had so many opportunities thanks to this business and this community. So I'm going to start by sharing with you what the company and the products that have brought us together, what our mission really is. And we're on a mission to create simple, healthy changes for the whole family. You know, I think that people are living longer, but they're definitely not living healthier lives these days. So we're connected with the Juice Plus company, who saw an opportunity to bridge the gap between what we should eat every day and what we actually do eat every day. So our flagship product is our Juice Plus Premium capsules. We've got fruit, vegetable and berry capsules here. Now, when I heard that they were fruit, veg and berries and that that's all that was in them, I was super skeptical. But what I found when I researched is that that is the absolute truth. The capsule itself is actually vegan and derived from vegetables as well. And if you take a look at the label on the back, this is a food label. It's not a supplement label. So what we've got is, wow, over 30 different varieties now of top quality vine ripened produce that's been reduced down. The sugar and water is removed and it's turned into a powder, encapsulated so that that powder is still in top quality conditions and the enzymes are still alive when it hits your bloodstream. Now, that's proven to happen within about 8 minutes of you taking the capsules. What we've also got research around not just how quickly it gets into your system, but what it actually does for you. So your immune system will improve, systemic inflammation decreases. There are so many things, and you're going to hear some really incredible stories soon. If you are a research junkie, reach out to the person that sent you this, because I was, and I wanted to see those studies. So that kind of looks after our flagship product. And what I know, just to give you an idea of the power of fruits and veg as opposed to a typical multivitamin, is that an apple, for example, has around 400 key nutrients and about 10,000 different phytochemicals in it. So you can imagine that by getting over 30 different varieties in every single day, the power of all of that combined and what it's going to do for you on a daily basis. Now, because we are all about the family health, we don't just have the capsules, we also have our fruit and veg chewables. They're amazing for people that for any reason don't like to take a capsule, but for kids mainly. So kids can get these for up to 4 years, between the age of 4 to 18, completely free. And what we've seen in kids is that they're craving more fruits and vegetables. The same goes in adults. They're missing less school because their immune systems are improved, less sick days, less over-the-counter medications. And the flow-on effect of that is just crazy. Like I said, you're going to hear some pretty cool stories soon. So that kind of looks after the micronutrition side of things. We also know how important it is to have healthy fats in our diet. So our omegas, these are a plant-based omega. We know that fish get their omegas from algae, so we've gone straight to the plant source. A couple of other plant ingredients in here so that we get a really broad array of omegas and so that they are readily available. The beauty of plants is that your body will recognize that and it will absorb it. It's not something synthetically created in the lab. So that's the capsule side of things. The last product we have, because nutrition really should be simple as Mother Nature intended, and these are our macronutrient powders, our Juice Plus Complete. Chocolate and vanilla, I'm 100% team chocolate, but there's often the flip of the coin. And these are a plant-based protein. Once again, really, really kind to your digestive system and proven that all of it is absorbed into your body and filled with things like pumpkin powder, pomegranate powder, yucca powder, spirulina, mushroom powder, all of these incredible things that continue to flood your body with that great nutrition. They also are a source of niacin, which is a natural mood enhancer. And I know you can never be too happy, right? You can never be too healthy. You can never be too happy. So that's the products. We have seen, like I said, people are craving more fruits and vegetables. They're craving that healthier lifestyle. So we also have the Juicy Body Transformation Program to support you along your journey. Now, that program can meet you wherever you're at. For myself and my husband, we just wanted to change out 1 meal a week, make a gradual change. Now, that's pretty much all we eat is the recipes out of the JBT guide. There are hundreds. It's been, like I said, 3 years, and I haven't even scraped the sides of trying all of those recipes yet. And there's mindset series. We have a shred for people that are wanting to lose some extra kilos. We have a cleanse, a detox cleanse. So whatever level you want to take your health to, we have something to meet you there. But like I said, what brings it all to life is hearing the stories and hearing what it does for people. So I'm going to pass it over to Heidi. If you can share with us, Heidi, how long have you and your family been on the products in the program, and what changes have you noticed?
Hi guys, thanks for having me on. Me and my two boys have been on the products for about 18 months. Both my kids suffered from eczema before starting the products. Since they've been on, their eczema's cleared up. My 2-year-old, in fact, has never been to the doctor, so all that good nutrition he got from my breast milk and now having the chews has given his immune system a really, really good start. I got some really good personal results. My skin's cleared up, my nails and hair really thick and healthy. But just recently, about 5 months ago, I had a knee reco, and I seen my surgeon just last week, and he's decided to pass me off and give me the all clear in August. So pretty much means I'm 2 months ahead of my rehab. So had amazing results thanks to those little omegas. But that's enough from me. I'm going to hand it over to Claire, and she's going to share her story with you all. Take it away, Claire.
Thanks, Heidi. Hey, guys. My story is a bit of a long one, but I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I have always been fit and healthy throughout my life until last year. I got struck down with some viruses. I got sicker and sicker. The doctors didn't really know what was wrong with me. I was then diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome, lupus, and quite a few other autoimmune diseases. Turned out that what caused all these autoimmune diseases was a disease called Lyme disease. I ended up bedridden. I lost my job. I couldn't talk. My eyes hurt. I was super light sensitive and things like that. Wasn't sleeping well, or in fact, I probably wasn't sleeping. I couldn't eat a lot because of my gut. I just wasn't absorbing nutrition. And I got to an all-time low and decided that I needed to do something else. And thankfully, the beautiful Heidi came to my rescue and showed me what these products could do. And I said, what the hell, give it a go. I've got nothing to lose. I am at the absolute worst I've ever been. And surely this will do something, whatever it may be. Turns out I have been able to go back to work full time. I moved a house by ourselves. We didn't pay a removalist. My hair is growing back after I lost it. That's how much growth I've had in 5 months. So 5 months on the product and I'm kicking goals, and I couldn't thank anyone here enough for it. So that's my little story.
Thanks, Claire. Thanks, Heidi, for sharing. Oh, I always get so emotional when I hear your story, Claire. That's only like the tiniest snippet of it. But yeah, thanks so much for sharing, guys. So we're going to switch it up a little bit now and head into the business side a little bit. So I came across the Juice Bus company about 2 years ago. I was at a place in my life where I knew that I had to basically step up, contribute towards my relationship. Otherwise, it was going to go backwards. And it was pretty quickly. So I just did similar to what you guys have done tonight, jumped on an event, got all of my questions answered. And yeah, 2 years in, life is super different for my partner and I now. Get a lot more excited about things, which is really cool. I guess it's more of just a really nice carefree living feeling that we have now. We bought our first home in October last year. Yeah, I did some really, really cool things. I've traveled more than I ever have since I started this business, which is really cool. But I guess what I really want to share with you guys tonight is we have a lot of misconceptions with this business, but we're going to clear all of those up for you. So Ash and Laura and myself, we're going to go over a couple of things business-wise. But what I really want to share with you guys tonight is something that really lit me up at the start when I was finding out information about this business, is that we all have the same opportunities. So we all have equal opportunities at the start to really give this thing a good go, which is exciting. So when I first came into this, I work full-time at a dance studio as well. So this really is my side gig, with goals for this to be my full-time when I start my family. I'm sort of building my business really strong now so that I don't have to go back to work in the future. But something that, you know, I'm a receptionist at the moment at a dance studio. I pretty much, because I work with kids, it's basically just behavior management. That's what I feel like my job is 90% of the time. I don't have qualifications to really, I guess, work my way up in the ladder in the industry that I'm working in at the moment. I'm not a dance teacher, admin manager, anything like that. So there's no real room for growth or anything like that. There's no room to earn any extra money in what I'm doing at the moment. So basically I'm just kind of, you know, the bottom of the food chain at the moment. What I love with our business opportunity that we have is we actually flip it around. So we all have that same equal opportunity to make it to the top in this business, which I love, which means that we all have exactly the same earning potential as well, which really excited me, you know, with goals to be able to put a nice little savings packet aside so that my partner and I could actually branch out and own our first home, which this business opportunity has allowed us to do. I guess some of the other things I love about my business is, you know, I don't have to rent a workspace or anything like that. It is literally pretty much everything that we do, we can do from our laptop. As long as we've got Wi-Fi, we can really give this thing a good go. So we just work from our phones, laptop, anything like that. You know, we all have equal opportunities to make it to the top. It's basically just sharing the love of the products in the program that Jackie spoke about earlier. So yeah, I am going to pass it over to the lovely Ash now, and yeah, she's going to share some more with you guys.
Hi guys. So I started in the business about 3 months ago, which has been an absolute incredible journey so far. A little bit about me. I was actually in banking. So I was in the financial industry and I was in a management level. I was always kind of like born into that kind of management stuff. Both my parents are managers and things like that. So, you know, that was something that I was always really passionate about doing, and being in that leadership kind of role. However, I was working, 60-hour weeks, was getting paid, still quite well, but, not for 60 hours. And in that kind of environment, I kind of had an enough is enough type moment. And I took a different job. I went government and went part-time. And to be honest, that thought kind of scared the shit out of me. I went into an entry-level role. I kind of dropped pay pretty dramatically. And at that point, it was almost like the perfect storm. I saw all of these amazing posts from the beautiful Jess Spain, who's not talking tonight, unfortunately, but Miranda did an amazing job anyway on her part. Yeah, so I literally I was seeing all this amazing stuff that she was putting out, all of these incredible things that have been happening in her life. And I kind of just went, tell me what it is that you're doing, because I want part of it. And that was pretty much how I got started. I literally just had that enough is enough. I've taken this change from 60 hours down to 20 a week. And I was looking for something else. something that was going to feed my soul and kind of get me into something that I really knew that I would need. And then had an amazing conversation between Jess and Miranda. They literally said, look, everything that you need is mapped out. We have such a simple step-by-step guide, so anyone can do it. You know, and at first I was really like, I don't know if I actually will be able to do this, because I like to eat chocolate for breakfast. So, you know, health isn't always my strongest suit. But it's honestly, it has been so life-changing. I now no longer eat chocolate for breakfast, unless it's my shake, by the way. But yeah, no, it has been absolutely amazing and completely life-changing. I've met such an amazing group of people who, you know, are just so incredible, as you've met a lot of them tonight. So if it's something that you think you might be interested in, you know, it's as easy as recommending the same way how you would a movie or a restaurant, you know, which is pretty incredible that we're making changes to people's lives every single day. So yeah, if that sounds like something that you think you'd be interested or even want to know more about, just reach out to the person who added you. And yeah, that's all from me. I don't know who I meant to give it back to, but
I think it's me. I will take it on next.
Yes.
Hello, everybody. My name is Laura. I am going to run through the 3 ways that we get paid tonight. But firstly, really briefly, quick background on myself. So I am a full-time working mom of 3. I've worked full-time in fairly good jobs since the minute I left school. Then I started having kids, and it was very much I had to work to get our family to survive. So there was the survival and not that thriving kind of thing. Love what I do, love my family, absolutely no resentment in that respect at all. But I've always had an interest in health and fitness. And I very much use my social media platforms to kind of promote that. But it was very much, why? Like, what am I getting out of this? Why am I doing this kind of thing? And it was at this brilliant timing that Miranda actually reached out to me and was like, hey, I've got something you might be interested in. And 100% was I interested. Got on the products, absolutely love them. And I think that is where it all starts, giving the products a go and realizing that there's this misconception that we do sales, or all we do is we sell products. But I think the first way that we get paid, a good way to explain it, the first way is retail profit. And we make a retail profit by recommending the products to people from the results that we've had from the products that we believe in. So when you go and see a great movie, you go and tell your girlfriends, hey, great movie, check it out. Well, guess what? I take these great products, these great capsules, these great shakes, check them out. And they do it. And from that, you happen to make a retail profit. And I think that that's the best way to explain it. The second way that we get paid is by a residual income. So some people refer to this as a residual income or beach money. And it's that extra bit of income that you make kind of essentially by doing nothing. And it's a great perk. So when you build team up through your business and through your journey, you actually make income residually. So it's just money that you make on the side from not doing something specifically. And the third and the best one that we get paid by is by bonuses. And I don't know about you guys, but as I said earlier, I've worked full time in great jobs since I left school. Never have I had a bonus. Never had I had a bonus. And we're going to pretend that I've only been working for 5 years, but it's much, much longer. And yes, and that's a long time to not get a bonus. And I've been in this business now for about 6 or 7 months. And I've received quite a few bonuses. And as you go through your journey, they just get better and better and better. And when you build up your team, you get teacher bonuses, which is really amazing. So when you guide your team through their journey and get them to reach the levels that they need to get at to make their bonuses, those bonuses are replicated in your bank account as well, which is just absolutely phenomenal. Like, what regular business even offers that opportunity? And it's definitely awesome. So that's the 3 ways that we get paid: retail profit, residual income, and bonuses.
Awesome. Thank you. Thanks, guys, for sharing. That's really cool. So that's about it from us tonight, guys. If anyone that has any questions or is watching a link or anything like this later on and has any questions, definitely reach out to the person that sent that to you. We are more than open to answering any of your questions or anything like that. So yeah, have an awesome night, guys, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.